Welcome back everyone. Today I'm reading the story Kapai and the Kauri trees. Now if it doesn't take too long I might add another story in at the end or do two videos today. One a story and one from the children's Bible that I've got. So that's for others if they want to. So this one is a really cool story. It starts sort of similar. In case anybody's missed one they'll know who Kapai is. So here's the picture. Off we go. Check that you've got it in the lens. Kapai is a Kiwi who gazes at the sky. He'd like to go and meet the clouds, if only he could fly. Kiwis are whakama, so feed and play at night. But restless little Kapai thought this could not be right. There's a word for you to check. It's W-H-A-K-A-M-A. See what that means. One morning when he should have been all snuggled in his bed, he thought, how about for a change I stay awake instead? I think Kapai's a bit naughty. I hope you're not being naughty for your mums and dads. Daytime was quite creepy, but Kapai still felt curious, and so he crept off on his own and made his poor mum furious. That's not good, having a furious mum. Tramping through the native bush, he found the biggest trees, rata, remu. They grew tall, but not as tall as these. I wonder if you know what the biggest tree in New Zealand is called. It's called the Forest King. Here's the answer. Kauri is the Forest King, explained the friendly stranger. He said, why don't you call me Doc? 'Cause I'm the local ranger. Hey, Reimai there, Mr. Doc. G'day, my name's Kapai. I've now become a daylight bird, and next I want to fly. Doc is a ranger who works for the Department of Conservation. So that's why he's called Doc. Good idea? I think so too. Why, you're as rare can be, said Kapai's newfound friend. And if you want to fly enough, you'll get there in the end. There's a moral in that story. Keep trying. Just call me any time, said Doc. Kapai was all aglow. I'm a kia kaha Kiwi. I'll give anything a go. So which way are you heading then? His ranger friend inquired. I thought to Cape Reinga, though I'm feeling rather tired. You'll need an atlas. Find out where Cape Reinga is. Doc said goodbye while Kapai yawned and soon fell fast asleep. He strangely started dreaming about a thing that went beep beep. I think you can probably see what it is in the picture, but Kapai won't know what that is. Time wore on and Kapai woke to carry on his journey. The forest felt mysterious now, all silent, green and ferny. Hope I haven't missed a page there. No, I haven't. Good. These are quite thick pages. He wished for just a second the ranger would come back. He listened for a friendly sound, Doc's truck upon the track. But as he stood there lonely, looking nervously around, Kapai saw something winking in the shadows on the ground. It seems that when Doc left him in the forest all alone, he'd left him with a blanket and a Kapai Kiwi phone. I wonder if you know what that type of phone is called. We used to use those on the farm for contracting so that we could keep in touch with everybody who was working for us. Now Kapai was ecstatic. He flipped and danced around, then dialed up the ranger and waited for the sound. A shiny helicopter came racing through the sky. Come on, Kapai, shouted Doc. It's time you learnt to fly. Oh, now there's a good answer. Now flying past the treetops, Kapai was overawed. The Kauri tree nearly touched the sky. Up to the clouds they soared. I've had a ride in a helicopter. It is a lot of fun. Then flying back above the bush, they made for Kapai's home. He had had enough of travelling, especially on his own. I wonder if he'll get growled at when he goes home. Let's find out. And what a magic day it was when Kapai left to roam. The kiwi who had started on his feet had come flying home. And he's taking his blanket home with him. Has he got the radio telephone, I wonder? Yes, look, he's got it up to his ear. Maybe he can ring Doc again. Okay, so that's story number 2 in Kapai the Kiwi. Oops. So I think we've got time for one more out of my lovely children's Bible that I bought specially for my class at school a couple of years ago. And it's just got short stories, so I thought maybe we could just do one at the end of the story if the stories aren't too long. So here we go. Hopefully you'll want to listen to these. And this is the first page at the very beginning. And I won't be able to hold up because I can't fold these pages back. So you'll have to just listen and then I'll show you the pictures. God created the world. Genesis 1:1-25. In the beginning, nothing existed except for God. God spoke and created the heavens and the earth. When he first created the earth, it had no shape and total darkness covered the earth. The Spirit of God was there, hovering over the waters. God spoke. He said, "Let there be light." And what God said happened. Light was created. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and he called the darkness night. Evening came, and then morning came. That was the first day of creation. God spoke again. "Let there be an expanse between the waters to separate them." What God said happened. He made a space between the water that was on the earth and the water above the sky. And the water that's on the earth and the water above the sky. So there's water on the earth and above. God called the expanse sky. Evening came and then the morning came. That was the second day of creation. God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered into one place. Let the dry land appear." What God said happened. God called the dry land earth, and he called the gathered waters seas. God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the earth make plants and trees with fruits and seeds." What God said happened. Plants and trees grew, and God saw that it was good. Evening came, and then morning came. That was the third day of creation. So when God spoke, things happened. They came into being. So here's all the animals. Beautiful illustrations. What a beautiful world we live in. Even with this horrible virus, it's still a beautiful world. Next, God placed lights in the sky. God created the sun to shine during the day and the moon and stars to shine at night. God gave us lights to provide light on the earth, to separate day and night, and to help us track time in days and years. God saw that it was good. Evening came and then morning came. That was the fourth day of creation. Next, God made creatures that move and swim in the water. He made birds to flap their wings and soar across the sky. God saw that it was good. God told the animals to multiply, and they filled the seas and the sky. Evening came, and then morning came. That was the fifth day of creation. Then God made more animals, livestock, creatures that crawl, and wildlife to live on the earth. When God said it, it happened, and God saw that it was good. The Bible says that Jesus is Lord over all creation, and everything was created by him and for him. The Son has always existed, and he holds everything together. And here's the pictures. And at the very beginning, the animals were all friendly. Now the lions would eat that little fawn there. We'll read the next one tomorrow. Hope you're still enjoying my stories. Some people have sent me pictures and little stories for me to read. And I've had messages. It's been wonderful. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, be happy, bless each other, help lots at home, and stay safe. Bye.